Hello everyone. Today we'll be looking at how to navigate and utilize the dashboard and general facility-wide reports in the HUR SmartTouch system. To learn more about client reports for individuals, please see the training session called Individual Client Reports. First, we'll look at the main dashboard in HUR SmartTouch. After you have logged into SmartTouch, the first page you usually see is the dashboard, as shown here. If you see another page, just select the Dashboard tab at the top to go to that page. If you are logged in as a supervisor or general supervisor, there will be something similar to what you see here. First, if you have multiple locations and are logged in as a general supervisor, you will see All as an option. Whenever All is selected, this will allow you to see the total combined information for all of your facilities. However, clicking the All option will reveal a drop-down of all of your locations. Then, you can simply choose the facility you wish to view. This being said, if you are logged in as a supervisor, you will only see the information for your specific location. Below this, you will see general information for the last 12 months, including the current one, for the chosen facility. Number of members is the total number of people in the SmartTouch system. This includes both clients and employees. New is the number of new members that have been added to the system. Resigned are those that have been removed from SmartTouch. Visits are just that, the total number of visits or workouts on the HUR machines. Here, you see the average number of visits per member. This is the number of visits divided by the number of members you have. Average visit length is the average amount of time in minutes that clients have spent working out on the machines. Class and attendance of those classes will be covered in another training session. Below this, you will see two bar graphs. The first bar graph is visits per month. This is the same information above, but in graph form. If you hover your mouse over the bars, the totals appear. Next to this is clients with visits per month. This is the total number of clients that have worked out each month. Again, you can hover over the bars to see the precise amounts. Just below the bar graphs, you will see a list of client alerts that may need attention. If you are logged in as a training instructor, you will only see the list of client alerts, which is the same information that is on the For Training Instructor tab on the left. You will also be able to see who is currently logged in and training on the HUR machines. Next to this, you will see a list of the upcoming exercise classes. If you are logged in as a class instructor, you will only see this information here, the same information that is on the For Class Instructor tab, except you will also see the current month's calendar with your assigned classes. Again, I will cover class information in another training session. Below this, if you are logged in as a general supervisor or supervisor, you will see clients that are currently logged in and training on the HUR machines. In the last part of the dashboard, if logged in as a general supervisor or supervisor, on the left you will see a tab entitled Visit Monitor. Here you will see visits from the last 2 hours and their status. At the top there is a color-coded key to indicate what that status is. Next, we'll look at general facility reports in the HUR SmartTouch system, which show data for your entire facility or community. Only general supervisors and supervisors can see these reports. Once you are logged into SmartTouch, at the top, select the Reports tab. On the left, you will see several types of general reports that you can view. The first of the facility-wide reports is Demographics. At the top, you will see Facility. Again, if you are logged in as a general supervisor and have multiple locations, you have the option to choose the facility you wish to see, and choosing All will combine data from all of your facilities. Supervisors will only see the data from their own facility. Here, you can choose the date range with which to filter the information. You have several options as well as the ability to set a custom date range. After you have chosen the date range, click the Filter button. Below this, you can see a breakdown of age and gender demographics for active clients within the specific time period chosen. As well, there is a donut chart showing the breakdown of males to females. Below this, you can see age distribution by different age groups. If you hover over the bars, you can see the number of people in each of the age groups by gender. At any time, you can print or save the data as a PDF by clicking here. From the navigation bar on the left, the next facility report is attendance. Attendance in this case is recorded when someone performs activities on the HUR's strength training machines. Again, you can choose an individual facility or all depending on your permissions. Tags are another way you can filter clients in certain searches and reports. They can be added when you create clients in the SmartTouch system or later by editing the client's profile. For more information on this, see the How to Add a New Client/Employee training session. As before, you can choose a date range for your report, then select the Filter button. Below this, you are shown the visit data for the specified time period, and you can view this data by days, weeks, or months. Hovering your mouse over the bars allows you to see the exact amounts. Under this, you are shown visits by hours of the day. The days of the week are color-coded. Again, hovering over the bars gives you precise numbers. As with the previous demographics report, you can print or save this report as a PDF. However, with this report, you can export it as a CSV file with more detailed information about the visitors that will open in Microsoft Excel. The next general report is the Group Progress Report, which allows you to view the overall progress of your facility by machine. As with the previous report, you can filter the Group Progress Report by facility, which I have blurred out here, also by tags and date range. Below this, you will see a small green plus sign. With this, you can add a few more filters to narrow your data by age, gender, or whether or not the client's profile is active during the specified time period. Then click the Filter button. The next section shows a bar graph with clients that have underperformed in red or overperformed in blue on a particular machine, selected from below and labeled here. I have blurred out the names here to show you real data. Hovering over the bars will give you more details. Underneath this, you will see a list of your SmartTouch machines. To change the bar graph to a different machine, just select it from the list below. More about this section in a moment. On the right, you can also change this information from load change percentage to load change in pounds or to max load in pounds. Now let's look at the numerical information for each machine below. Here and here you have the average increase or decrease, change if you will, in loads per machine as a percentage and in total pounds. Again, this is the average change for your entire community for the period of time you have chosen. The change as a percentage can give you a snapshot of how much your community is increasing in strength with each machine on average. If you average all percentages together, you can see an overall increase in strength. Just add all of the average percentages together and divide by the number of machines you have. This column and this column speak to the standard deviation in the averages. This is a measure of the amount of variation or dispersion of a set of values based on a complicated equation and is more in depth than we will be going into here. The last three columns show the maximum, average, and minimum loads in pounds that your clients used for each machine. Lastly, as with the other reports, this one can be printed or saved as a PDF. Next is the memberships report. This is similar information to that of the main dashboard, except you have a line graph to represent the information. You can filter this information by facility, year, and type of membership, then select the filter button. The green line shows the total number of members by month for the chosen year. The blue line shows new memberships, and the red line shows the number of members that have been removed from the system. Hovering over any of the data points will let you see the total number. Below the line graph, this information can be seen in numerical form. This report too can be printed or saved as a PDF. The last general facility report that we will be digging into is the equipment usage report. Your facility probably won't utilize this much, but it is often used by our service team to troubleshoot issues. This report, as with the others, can be filtered by facility. The equipment filter allows you to view machines by groups: lower body, middle body or core, upper body, and undefined. This would be something like a pulley that is a multifunction machine. After you have made your choices, click the filter button. The information below this shows the average load being used by each machine, as well as the number of repetitions for the machine's lifetime. Just hover over each bar to get the details. Under this, you are given numerical data for each machine, such as total logins, lifetime repetitions, average load, and maximum load. If you select a machine's name in this section, you are taken to a page that will show you things like event logs, errors, warnings, etc. This can show you if a machine is not being logged into and when this might have changed. Again, this is information that can be used by our service department if there are any issues. Again, if needed, this report can be printed or saved as a PDF. Finally, the last of the general reports is the classes report, which we will cover in another training session. Thank you for watching this tutorial on the dashboard and general facility reports for the HUR SmartTouch system. I hope this has been helpful, and I wish you and your clients the absolute best.